Welcome to our in-depth analysis of the enigmatic NBA career of Chris Paul, a player who has garnered both admiration and criticism throughout his time in the league. In this video article, we will delve into the reasons behind the widespread disapproval of Paul, exploring his recent decline, struggles with injuries, inability to win a championship, contentious relationship with NBA referees, memorable altercations with fellow players and teammates, and his current free agency status. Recent decline and struggles with injuries. Chris Paul, once considered one of the most dominant point guards in the NBA, has faced significant challenges in recent years. Despite his undeniable skills, Paul's performance has shown signs of decline. This decline can be attributed, in large part, to injuries that have hampered his abilities on the court. From hamstring strains to shoulder issues, Paul's durability has come into question, raising concerns about his ability to contribute consistently at a high level. His decreased athleticism and occasional absence from games have undoubtedly impacted his overall impact and effectiveness. Failure to win a championship. One of the biggest criticisms against Chris Paul is his inability to win an NBA championship. Throughout his career, Paul has been on teams that have experienced playoff success, reaching the conference finals and coming close to the ultimate goal. However, he has always fallen short of lifting the coveted Larry O'Brien trophy. The absence of a championship ring has been a glaring omission in his otherwise impressive resume, and it has contributed to the frustration of both Paul and his fans. Some critics argue that Paul's leadership and decision-making in crucial moments have been factors in his team's inability to win it all. Mockery of NBA referees. Chris Paul's relationship with NBA referees has been a topic of controversy throughout his career. Known for his vocal and demonstrative nature on the court, Paul has often found himself at odds with officials. His constant complaints, gestures, and occasional confrontations with referees have not only resulted in numerous technical fouls and ejections, but have also tarnished his reputation in the eyes of fans and critics. But that's not all. It seems there is a deeper reason behind the disdain for Chris Paul. He has earned a reputation as a flopper, an actor who exaggerates contact to draw fouls and gain an unfair advantage. This not only infuriates opponents, but also taints the integrity of the game. The perception of Paul as someone who tries to manipulate calls and influence the game has led to accusations of unsportsmanlike behavior. Memorable altercations with players and teammates. Over the years, Chris Paul has been involved in several high-profile altercations with fellow players and even his own teammates. His competitive nature has sometimes crossed the line, resulting in heated exchanges and, in some cases, physical altercations. It's also worth noting that Paul has been involved in several controversial exchanges with other players. Whether it's his infamous altercation with Rajon Rondo or his ongoing feud with former teammate Blake Griffin, Chris Paul has faced criticism for his conflicts, both on and off the court. While Paul's intensity and desire to win are respected by many, these incidents have left lasting impressions on both fans and peers. The confrontations have highlighted a side of Paul that can be seen as abrasive and divisive, further fueling the negative perception surrounding him. Current offseason status. As of now, Chris Paul finds himself in a significant phase of his career as he navigates his free agency status. After a good 3-year stint with the Phoenix Suns, leading them to the NBA Finals, Paul is evaluating his options for the next phase of his career. The decision to be traded to the Washington Wizards, then later to the Golden State Warriors, will undoubtedly have a significant impact on his legacy and the perception of him within the basketball community. Now, whether we like his acquisition on the Warriors, chasing a championship by joining a contender does not come easy, creating disdain towards him. One of the NBA's most polarizing figures, in case you are a fervent Chris Paul supporter or simply curious about the complexities of NBA player dynamics, the Chris Paul Chronicles, uncovering the secret reason behind the universal disdain. Chris Paul's NBA journey has been a roller coaster ride, filled with moments of brilliance and controversy. His recent decline, struggles with injuries, failure to win a championship, mockery of NBA referees, memorable altercations with fellow players and teammates, and current team. But before we pass judgment on Chris Paul, it's important to consider the other side of the coin. His charitable contributions off the court, his undeniable talent, and his relentless competitive spirit cannot be ignored. There's always more to a player than meets the eye. So, is there a secret reason why everybody hates Chris Paul? Perhaps the answer isn't so simple. As with any polarizing figure, it's a combination of factors that shape public opinion. Thanks for watching the Chris Paul Chronicles, uncovering the secret reason behind the universal disdain. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating sports content.